Now we'll go down to LP Field for this matchup.
The Titans are back deep, waiting to return the kick.
The team that sits atop the NFC South has the football on the tee, getting set now to kick it away and get this game started. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
And here's a quarterback coming onto the field who has plenty of experience under his belt.
Yep, there's no doubt. He is the man in charge, and he shows it just the way he handles himself, and that's why he plays so well. That's why he's in this game today.
Looking to the right side and throwing. Catch made. And they bring him down at the 36-yard line.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
The Titans snap it at the 36.
They'll go ground. That'll stop the play right there.
Here's the Titans offense. They're one of the best in the NFL when it comes to moving the ball up and down the field.
And now they'll try over again on second down. Dropping back 3.
Got the completion. Picks up 8 here.
Well, when you play in this cover 3 defense where 3 defenders are playing deep, that's great. You stop the deep passes, but who's going to stop the quick ones? Well, nobody. That's why the quarterback and the receivers are having really good success throwing these slant patterns. Hard to judge sometimes what time of possession really means in an NFL game, but I know this. When you run the football like that and you pick up decent yards, that's a good thing for the offensive side and a great thing for your football team.
Now a look at the Saints defensive lineup. They are 4th in the NFL against the run.
Second down here. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Throwing now to his left. Almost intercepted.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
Catch made. And he's brought to the ground. This next play will be run from inside the 20. And a week ago, they were sensational inside the red zone.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. No room to complete that one.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Second down and 10. Play action. Throws to the right.
Had it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out incomplete.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Nickel formation here for the defense. Play fake. He's in for the score.
Well, Jim, it's almost impossible to guard these guys nowadays as they go down the field. These wide receivers, they have feet like ballerinas, and even though you get tight coverage, they're so quick, they can get open and make the catch.
The Saints getting set to return the kickoff.
Catches it at the 9 and starts his return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
Now we've got what you'd call the wily veteran at quarterback, about to head onto the field for the first time today.
Yeah, when you're a quarterback like this and you've had success, you go out in the field, you can't wait for the game to start because veterans think only good things are going to happen to them. So they're confident and ready to go.
Here's a look at the Saints offense, starting with the offensive line. This is a team that runs the football and runs it well. They are the absolute best in the league when it comes to running the football.
3-step drop.
Caught for the first down.
The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Good job by the quarterback completing that pass against the zone defense. Look for the open space when you throw against zones. That's what he did, and he got the nice completion.
First down at the 36.
Makes the catch in open space.
Well, he had all day long to throw the football that time. That's why he had success throwing the football down the field. I'll tell you what, this defense, they need to start blitzing this quarterback.
First down at the 46. They'll go ground. Picks up about 2. Here's a look at the Titans defensive lineup. Number 1 in pass defense. This is one category you love to lead the league in. The Saints go with 2 tight ends on this play.
The defense gets a sack.
The right side, Jim, the right tackle and the right guard. They look confused. They don't know what to do, so they just get run over, and the quarterback falls down.
Heading to the line for a third down play, and this was something they specialized in last week, converting in these situations. The Saints are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback.
Third and a long way to go, and he hauls it in. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
First down coming up.
The Titans come out. 2 tight ends on the field. Keeps it here. On the money.
In on the stop.
In this league now, you got to keep these wide receivers and quarterbacks guessing. You just can't come out there and play man-to-man every play and think that's going to work. You got to mix in some zones, some blitzes, and then occasionally go man-to-man coverage. Quarterbacks love play-action passes, especially on first down, because the defense, sometimes they're expecting run. You fake it, easy completion down the field.
The Titans come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. And incomplete. What a hit that time.
Does it take talent to do something like this? You've got to time the pass where the football's going, where the receiver's going to catch it and do the perfect timing. Hit that receiver, and that football comes flying out. Nice job that time. Incomplete pass.
Offense lines up here. Let's go. From the shotgun. Throws the pass. Makes the catch.
That's a gain of 6. It's obvious that the game plan coming in was let's get the football in the hands of our wide receiver early and often.
Shoot, if it was me, I'd say get that football to him every game. That would be my priority because he's one of the best ones in the NFL. And once he catches the football, look out.
We knew we might be in for some big numbers in the passing game today, and we've seen that so far, Phil.
We have seen that. The quarterback has been magnificent, no doubt about it. And what you have to do on the defensive side, look, you know they're going to get the yards. You just hope to stop them down in the red zone and make them kick field goals.
First down following the long play. And he's forced to the ground. Coming up, second down.
The Titans this time will go with 2 tight ends. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
Jim, in a situation like this, you just got to be smart. It's third and long. You're winning the football game. Don't take any chances. Don't turn it over. If you punt it, that might be a good thing.
He'll throw it over the middle.
Had it, but the hit knocks the ball out.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
And the kick is good for 3.
Well, it's a beautiful drive down the field. Long drive by the offense. They do not get the 7 points, but they're fortunate they do get the field goal try, and they make it.
And the hands team does his job recovering the onside kick. And they bring him down at the 44-yard line. First down, offense readying for the snap.
The Saints bring in an extra tight end for this play.
Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Offense lines up here. Second and 12. Brings it in. He's brought down at the 23-yard line.
The margin of error against man-to-man defense is much smaller for a quarterback than it would be against zone defenses. That time the quarterback right on target. Good throw.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. To the ground. Taking it right up the middle.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9.
The Saints come out in a 2 tight end set.
Pass his target, and he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Find a way to score. That's always the mantra with every team when they get in the red zone. If you punch it in here, even though you're down by more than 7, it'll give you confidence for the rest of the game.
Let's go.
First down and 10. Handoff. Trying to find an opening to the right. He's brought to a halt.
Always a good idea to try to run the football when you get down the red zone, because passing the football can be hard at times when you get close to the end zone. But the defense was ready, and they step up and make the stop for a little gain.
Tight ends in motion here. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. They'll run it here. Takes it across, and he's in for the touchdown.
There's a nice touchdown there, and you chip it away at that lead. Try to get into the minds of the opponent. Will they get tight? You hear the word choke. Yeah, I think they could be choking over there on the other side. Look out.
Saints ready here for the kickoff. Waves his arm, and he's going to make a fair catch. Better be careful here. Terrible starting field position here for the offense.
The Titans line up, split backfield.
From the gun, he'll fire it out to the left. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. He has the grab. He's tackled right at the 24. First down here after the completion. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Back to the air here on first down. Taken down at the 39. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Let's go.
Pulls it in. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. The defense comes out of the nickel. First and 10. It was right there, but he didn't bring it in.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
It's now second down.
Get ready.
They'll go shotgun here. ground.
Well, that's the quarterback's fault. My gosh. The safety, that's who he is supposed to look at all times. When he's under center and when he drops back, he takes his eyes off of him. And what happens? Well, he gets sacked.
Batted away.
Good job by the linebacker. Just watching the quarterback, reading his eyes. He made the move at the right time, and he knocked the pass down.
Going for it on 4th down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. He'll keep it on the play fake. Sticks to his hands. Failed to pick up the 1st down, and they'll give the ball back to the other side. The Titans go for it on 4th and long, and it does not work out.
Well, listen, 4th and long, no matter when you go for it, your chances of making it are not very good. And that time it doesn't work. Good job by the defense being alert and knowing the situation.
They bring him to the turf. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8.
Get ready.
Takes it from the gun. Trying to work that left side. And pick up about 4.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the 1st down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. Offense lines up here. The Saints will take the snap from the 40. The Saints get a 1st down. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down. It's still early, but we've seen this wide receiver come out and make plays already.
Yeah, I know it's early, but you could tell he is fired up. He has come out here with tons of energy, and every play is full speed. Kind of reminds me of Jerry Rice back in his heyday.
Corners formation here for the defense.
Get ready. 38.
2nd down and 5. He brings it in here, and he's got the 1st. They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. Quickly to the line from the shotgun. Secures it with 2 hands.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the 1st down, though.
2nd down coming up. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Looks but can't connect on the short throw. The offense now needs to pick up the 1st here on 3rd down after that incompletion. Offense lines up here.
Let's go.
Out of the gun. They're going to get him here for a sack.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
Well, nice job by the kicker that time, getting the tying field goal. And you love the kickers when they make it. And if they miss it, my gosh, you don't even want to look at them.
First down here. Split backfield here. Out of the shotgun. Gets it out for the completion. Nice tackle. And as we take a closer look now at a receiver who has been very dangerous here in the 1st half. What's to like about this performance so far, Phil?
Oh, shoot, what is there to like? Everything. They cannot stop him. He has so much talent. He can do everything. And if I was a quarterback, I'd keep throwing the football his way.
First down here after the completion. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Looking long. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Nickel formation for the defense here. Keeps it on the play fake. The defense gets the sack. The first half is complete. Larry Ridley is ready to take things over back in our studios. And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll take it at the 20. They face first down.
Let's go.
Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. Very nearly intercepted.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
It's a two tight end formation. 2nd and 10. Gets it out for the completion. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line.
The Saints do a really good job this time on offense. The quarterback throws the ball short. They pick up a few yards, and now it makes third down much easier.
3rd down and 6. Looking across the middle. That ball has been picked off. Good piece of tackling.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
First down on the way. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. And this will go incomplete. Got a hand on the pass and knocked it away. Watching the ball fly deep down the field has been something we've grown accustomed to seeing today, Phil, and it's led to a bunch of big plays and touchdowns.
It's so exciting to see the football thrown deep down the field and a guy catches it and runs for a touchdown. It's like going to a baseball game and seeing a home run. You're watching something special, and Jim, we have seen that here in this game today.
2nd down and 10. Out to the left. He makes the catch. And now looking at some numbers here in the second half. It's more of the same for a guy who has been one of the best all year at the quarterback position.
Now, what I like about him so much, he sees where he has to go with the football, and then he's able to deliver the football.
Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown.
That was a sweet touchdown right there. Just a nice throw by the quarterback. He put it right on the money. The receiver makes the catch. Beautiful touchdown.
Lined up now in kickoff formation. They're setting up the return. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Saints ready now to start their next series. Take it here from the 22. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Throws the pass. He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete.
Not too often you see that in the NFL, a throw that bad. The receiver had no chance of making that catch.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down.
Let's go.
Handoff made. He'll go to the left. Flag is out. That brings the play to an end.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
That's a face mask call, and of course from now on it's 15 yards no matter how you slice it. They don't even have to interpret it anymore. The severity of it, it's a big penalty.
Yeah, it is a big penalty. You know, one thing, you know why we see a lot of face mask penalties in the NFL now? It's because players tackle too high. Get your arms around the waist. Go down low to make those tackles, and you wouldn't get those face mask penalties.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. The Saints in the pistol.
Well, let's go. Go for the end.
The catch is made. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
He stacked up at that point.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Saints will take the snap from the 40. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
Offside. Defense.
Players from both sides made an appeal, but the referees say it's on the defense. 2nd down coming up. Offense lines up here. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. And that gains 1.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
On the way, 3rd down. Split backfield here. Drop back, shotgun formation. Brings it into his body. And he steps out of the field of play.
The Saints look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Down a couple points here in the second half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. 2nd down and 11. And he's taken down.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
He'll take the snap from the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. He's in the clear. Saints across for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Saints.
Good job by the offense. They get in there. They tie this game up. Now we'll see if the defense can take advantage of that momentum and keep it on their side.
And the extra point is good. Got a tie game here now, and what's been a good one so far. The score's 17-17. They'll take it at the 20. The Titans offense now coming out. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Play fake. The defense gets a sack.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
Keeps it here. Going for the home run. What a catch. Tackles made. You love to see these players who can bounce back quickly in the league, and this quarterback has done this after a dreadful performance a week ago.
Yeah, you like to see players come back. I'll tell you what, Jim, if you don't bounce back, you know what happens to you. You go to the bench. But good for this guy. What a day he's having so far.
Staying with the passing game on first down. He's brought down.
Teams in the NFL spend about 30-40% of their time all week long practicing plays in the red zone. So there's a lot they can do here. Let's see if they come up with something that works.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback.
Looking at the stats, this seems like the case of an adjustment being made from one week to the next, as this wide receiver has been heavily involved in the passing attack, Phil.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. It's been a great adjustment by the offense. They have new ways to...
Ball's on the ground. A recovery by the defense.
Room to work.
A foot race to the end zone.
He's at the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, all the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
Anytime you're on the offensive side and you fumble and the defense picks it up and takes it for a long touchdown, wow, that is hard to overcome. So what a job by the defense. Very opportunistic. Take advantage of those situations when they come up.
The Titans are ready to take it to him.
Fights through contact. The Titans now bring their offense back onto the field for the next drive.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
Here's the handoff.
And that's a gain of 10.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game. And you get that first down, it just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score. Really good job by the defensive coordinator. Good time to call that blitz. Catches the offense by surprise, and they just outnumber them, and they get to the quarterback, and they take him down.
The Titans come out with a split backfield.
2nd and 13.
Finds his mark.
And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
Being a go-to target, Phil, I think you would say every quarterback needs one. In fact, one just like this guy.
Well, I know this. They need one. I know they all want one. And as a wide receiver, some guys, it doesn't matter if you double team him every single play. They just have the knack and the talent to find a way to get them. The Titans just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down by a few points in the second half, every first down is crucial.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
There's no doubt about it. When you score like that to tie up the game, it shifts momentum. And it's all up now to the offense of the other team to get back out there and get the momentum back on their side.
Got a tie game now. Getting set to kick it off. Scores 24-24.
And he'll start his return.
And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line.
First down here.
The Saints at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Gets the handle here. It's wide open. Brought down just 2 yards shy of the first down marker.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Third and short following the incompletion. They bring in the extra tight end. The give.
That's a good tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out.
The punter awaits the snap. Looking to make a difference. Muscles through the defender. The tackle is made. come to the line, and it's first down. Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. Almost intercepted.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
2nd and 10. They'll go ground. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line. It's 3rd down coming up. 2 tight ends on the field here. They'll go ground. This offense can't be stopped on 3rd down no matter the distance. Double tight end formation. First down at the 33. Takes another handoff. Brought down after a gain of 15.
Titans offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
You need balance in the NFL. That's what it's all about. Why do you want balance? To keep the defense guessing what's coming next. That play call on first down throw, nice throw and catch, just short of the first down. Well, that pass is incomplete, Jim, but that's just a terrible job by the quarterback. When they're running the slant route, just throw it right at their stomach.
Time becoming a factor in this game. 3rd down and 2. Tackles made, and that'll move the chains.
Always important to know where you are in the football field. That time, a good job by the ball carrier. Just ekes out a first down. Nice job.
Time is running out. The game is tied, and the defense must do whatever it can to not give up a score.
Excellent job of just picking up the first down. This offense is hot. Another first down, and they are moving down the field.
2 minutes to go in the 2nd half. First down here after the run. Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. 2nd down. They've come out in the dime package. Feeds him again, and a gain of 4. It'll be 3rd down. Mounting a serious drive. He's going to get another carry. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. The Saints in a tie game will call a timeout. They clearly want the ball back with a chance to do something. The kick is good. They were thinking touchdown that entire drive, but in the end, they have to go field goal. They convert here in the closing stages.
Well, I'm sure they would have loved to kick that field goal as time expired, but that's not the case. Good job of moving the football down the field, getting that field goal to put them ahead, and now the defense, go out there and do your job.
The Saints come to the line of scrimmage with 2 timeouts to play with. First down, pressure on every snap now. We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. He'll throw it over the middle, reaches out and grabs it. 2nd down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. Throws to the right. He's got the catch. Gains 19.
Offside. Defense.
Defense was trying to guess the snap count, and it cost them there. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Catch made, and that picks up 3. Second down, late in the fourth quarter. And it's broken up, incomplete. Bill, it's third down. They are in four-down territory, and the defense knows that.
Yeah, and if you get a situation like this, Jim, on the defensive side, you need one of your pass rushers to come through and get on that quarterback.
Trailing every third down, so big at this point. Quarters formation here for the defense. Third and 7. Complete pass that time as he threw it short.
Sometimes on the defensive side, hurrying the quarterback is just as good as sacking him, because when you hurry him, he doesn't have time to think. He's probably not going to be as accurate, and they get the incompletion. Good job by the defense.
Launches it down the field. Touchdown, New Orleans Saints.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
Saints ready here for the kickoff. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. First down, let's see what they come up with here. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. And he is tackled at the 44. The Titans have saved all 3 of their timeouts for here in the fourth quarter. Looking to go up top again on first down. That'll stop the play right there. The Titans call a timeout. Their first. First down. Pressure on every snap now. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Looking across the middle with 2 hands. He has it. They call for the timeout to stop the clock. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. The Titans lined up. Everybody split out wide. From the gun. Throws the pass. Got a hand on it, forcing the incompletion.
Good job by the linebacker that time. Solid receiver coming in his area. Read the quarterback and in wonderful position to knock the pass down.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown. Finish to this one. A winning touchdown on the final play of the game.
And what a throw by the quarterback. He put it right on the money, and a nice catch by the receiver. Awesome job on the last play of the game.
So with the kickoff coming up after the late lead change, both sides know there's little time left, and every snap will be crucial. He'll have a chance to take off. The tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. One final snap coming up. Let's see what they can do here. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. First and 10. And he's sacked, and that should do it. They won't get another playoff here. Well, we saw it just moments ago, a touchdown at the end to win the game.
When you score late